Remember, some time back, we talked about the Stop Doing list. I know many of you have long to-do lists. If you've had a chance to interact with me, I'm very big on saying shorten that list to 2 or 3 critical things that you need to do every day. But today, my focus is on the Stop Doing list. Not the to-do list, but the Stop Doing list. So what do you think should go onto a Stop Doing list? Actually, the whole idea of a Stop Doing list is to focus on the things that you need to stop doing so that you can then push your energy towards the things that can help you move forward as opposed to be held back. So let's start. The first thing you need to consider stopping to do is stop being a people pleaser. Yep, you had me right. Stop being a people pleaser. I think it's Joyce Meyer who's written a book called Approval Addiction. And I think a lot of people, and I want to specifically speak to women, are caught in that web of constantly trying to please everybody. Stop being a people pleaser, because at the end of the day, you're bound to make decisions that are not in the best interest of anyone except the person you're trying to please. I think people pleasing comes from peer pressure. It comes from that sense of inadequacy that unless I please that person or that group or that audience or that team, then I'm not likely to really make an impact. Why not change that and focus on how you want to serve, the goal that you have, the impact you want to have on others? Stop being a people pleaser. The second thing is stop living in the past. You know, many of us have told our story about how we failed, about things that didn't work out, until they've become what Robin Sharma calls a brain tattoo. It's synonymous with me, my sad story. And it's true, we could have gone through situations and seasons where we went through tragic loss, we went through failure, we went through embarrassment, shame, guilt, and humiliation. But I want to challenge you today. Leave the past behind by first accepting it, embracing it, and picking the lesson from it. You know, God has a great sense of humor. He has a way of making sure that until you learn the lesson, the situation will keep repeating itself. So stop living in the past. Face the future. Focus on the present. Pick the lessons and then forge ahead slowly and steadily towards the kind of future you want to create. The third thing that I encourage you to do is stop resisting change. You know, a wise man said, there's nothing as constant as change. And I think the world we are living in is a demonstration of how change is likely to be part and parcel of our lives. Stop resisting change. Instead, choose to look at yourself, your context, your circumstances and say, what about me needs to change so that I can harness the opportunity that this situation is presenting itself? For as long as you resist change, you're not likely to grow. For as long as you resist change, you're not likely to then embrace the opportunities and learn from them. And I think the worst part is when we don't embrace change, we start moving backwards. So, 3 things that need to go on your Stop Doing list. I hope you will take one of them and start to move forward with it and ensure that you track and check what kind of progress am I making on ensuring my Stop Doing list is truly elevating my leadership ability and helping me move forward. Keep watching, keep subscribing, keep sharing, and let's break through those habits that are holding you back from becoming your next best self.